Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, dear students? This is your computer period. First recite Dua. Rabbi zidni ilma. O my Lord, increase my knowledge. Better open your book, page number 66. We are on page number 66, page A, and this is the continuation of our chapter 6, Formatting in Word 2013. Today we will start from the topic changing horizontal alignment. The steps to change the horizontal alignment of text are as follows. Number 1, click the page layout tab. Number 2, in the paragraph group, click the paragraph dialog box launcher, figure 6.18. This is figure 6.18 beta. This is page layout tab, and this is the paragraph group, and this is the paragraph dialog box launcher. Right. Number 3rd step, the paragraph dialog box appears. Click the indents and spacing tab, figure 6.19. This is figure 6.19 beta. This is the paragraph dialog box. Alright, and here we have to click on indents and spacing tab. Right. Now, number 4, select an alignment in the alignment drop down menu. This is the alignment drop down menu, and here different alignments are given. So, for example, left, text is flush with the left margin, the right margin is uneven. This is also the default alignment of Word. Right, text is flush with the right margin, the left margin is uneven. What do you mean by flush? Flush means the paragraph lines are labeled evenly along one edge, left or right. Okay, here you can see that there are different options: left, centered, right, justified. All right, so if the paragraph or the lines are arranged evenly with the left side, it is called the left alignment. If they are labeled with the right side, it is called the right alignment. Come to the next page. Now the next alignment is centered. Text is centered between the left and right margins of a page. Justified, text is placed so that both the left and right margins are even. Now number 5, click OK. The paragraph will appear as shown in figure 6.20 depending on your choice of alignment. Okay, this is figure 6.20, and here you can see if you have chosen left alignment, then left aligned text will be like this, that here the lines will be arranged on the left side evenly while the right side is uneven. Now the centered aligned text, in center the text will come in the center. Right aligned text, the alignment on the right side are even and the left side may be uneven. And justified text, that it is in between the left margin and the right margin. Alright, so these are types of horizontal alignment. Now here top tip is given. You can also set the horizontal alignment of text by using the buttons available in the paragraph group on the home tab. There is fast forward, some keys you can use for the alignment. If you want to use align text left, then you have to select the paragraph, select the text, and then you will press Ctrl plus L. If you want to align text center, then you have to press Ctrl plus E. Align text right, Ctrl plus right, and justify Ctrl plus J. Okay, here practice time is given. You have to read it and then practice this. Now turn the page. The next topic is printing a document. The steps to print a document are as follows. Number 1, click the File tab. Number 2, select the print option in the drop down menu. Number 3, the center pane of the print screen appears, figure 6.21. This is figure 6.21. This is the center pane of the print screen. Right. The right pane shows a preview of your document. The right pane, it will show you the preview of the document of the page which you want to print. The steps to choose the settings in the center pane of the print screen are as follows. Now here you can see different options are given. So how you can choose the different options? Now read it. A. Select the printer from the printer drop down list. B. Under settings, choose the pages to be printed by selecting one of the available options in the drop down menu. Print all pages. There are different options. So if you select print all pages, so it means this option prints the whole document. Okay, so the whole document, whether it has 20 pages or 100 pages, then the whole document will be printed. If you select print selection, this option prints the selected text. Print current page, this option prints the page where the cursor is placed. Okay, if you are, for example, I send you the paper and that paper has 4 pages. If you select print current page, then only that particular page will be printed, not the whole paper. Now print custom range, this option prints individual pages by the page number or a range of pages. You can, now before moving to the next page, first we read the top text. If no text has been selected, the print selection group box remains inactive. Okay, so it is very understood that if you don't select any print selection, then the print group box remains inactive. Now come to the next page. You can use commas to separate the page number. For example, 4, 8, 12. Use a hyphen to print page ranges. For example, 8-12. This will print all pages from page numbers 8 to 12. Right? If you want to print a range of pages, then you have to write like this. If you want to print selected pages, then you have to select the commas. To print from a particular page to the end of the document, enter the starting page number followed by a hyphen. For example, 4 hyphen. It means that the whole document will be printed out, but it will start from the page number 4. You may also combine individual page numbers and a range of pages. For example, 4, 8, 12 till 25. Okay, so many options are given. Only print odd pages or only print even pages. You can also print only odd numbered or even numbered pages. Okay, this is another option, that you can print like the odd pages only or the even pages only. Now C, type the number of copies you want in the copies box. Okay, how many copies you want of particular page? 1 copy, 2 copy, 10 copies, whatever copy number you want. D, you can choose whether to collect the pages or not. Suppose you want to print 4 copies of a document. If the collected option is not selected, Word will first print 4 copies of page 1, then 4 copies of page 2, and so on. If the collected option is selected, Word will print a complete set of pages 1 to 4, then a second set, and so on. Okay, this is also a very good option, that if you have less time, limited time, so if you select collected option, then the complete set will come out. Alright, and if you don't select the collected option, then first all the page number 1 will come, then the page number 2, and like this. So part E, you can also change the orientation of the page, portrait or landscape. You can also select the paper size, select the number of pages to be printed per sheet, specify the margins. After choosing the options in the center pane of the print screen, click print to print the document. Make sure the printer is switched on. Okay, printer should be switched on. After that, you will select all the settings from here, then your paper will come out as printout. Okay, now with this chapter is finished. Now tricky terms are given. We read it. Default setting means settings that are standard or predefined in a software. Page formatting, making changes to the settings of a page. Margins, the amount of white space between the text and the edge of the page on all 4 sides. Orientation, the direction along the length or along the width in which the page is being printed. Line spacing, the amount of white space between the lines of text in a paragraph. Paragraph spacing, the amount of white space between paragraphs. Alignment, the manner in which text is placed between the margins of a page. Horizontal alignment, the position of text in relation to the left and right page margins. Vertical alignment, the position of text in relation to the top and bottom page margins. Turn the page. Here memory bytes are given. The page layout tab of Word 2013 is used for page formatting. You can set the margins using the ruler bars. To display both horizontal and vertical ruler bars, click the View tab. In the Show group, select Ruler. You can also use the Page Setup dialog box for page formatting. The paper orientation can be either portrait, document printed along the width of the paper, or landscape, document printed along the length of the paper. For example, this orientation is portrait. Now, to change the orientation of the page using the Page Setup dialog box, click the Margins tab of the Page Setup dialog box and select the required orientation. To insert a page break, click the position where you want to insert a page break and then click the Insert tab. In the Pages group, click Page Break. To set a column style, select the text and then click the Page Layout tab. In the Page Setup group, specify the number of columns by clicking the Decide option in the Columns drop-down menu. The paragraph formatting feature of Word can be used to set the appearance of text in a paragraph. For example, line spacing, paragraph spacing, and text alignment. To change the vertical alignment of text, click the Page Layout tab. In the Page Setup group, click the Page Setup dialog box launcher, click the Layout tab, and then click the option you want in the vertical alignment box. To print a document, click the File tab, select the Print option in the drop-down menu. The center pane of the print screen appears. Choose the required options and then click Print. Okay, so with this, alhamdulillah, we have finished chapter number 6. I hope you understood the chapter. Now read the chapter again and do the practice whichever is given in the practice time. Take care of yourself. Jazakallah khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.